I would like to welcome all of you boys in the lesson number 16 for grade 2 mathematics. In the last class, we completed the unit division by completing the testing zone. 7 by 2 equals to 14, 14 by 2 equals to 7. Question number 2, where we had to divide 45 by 5, 30 by 5, 5, 9, 7, 2, 10. Some word problems, 35 divided by 5, 7, 80 divided by 10, 8, 36 divided by 4, 9, and 15 divided by 5, 3. 15 by 3 equals to 5. And this I give you homework, like to complete it, to solve the riddle. Here you will find the answer, umbrella. And make sure guys, this must be 226 for E. 679 divided by 3. So the word here will be umbrella. Today we are going to start a new unit, that is fraction. And before you ask me which page, so I tell you that this is not from the book, okay? This is just to make you understand. We have this page on the screen, okay? I'll go to the book. When I go to the book, I'll tell you the page number. Today you will learn about fraction. What is fraction? You will learn about numerator, denominator, and you will learn that how to write a fraction. Okay. So start with the fraction, guys. A fraction actually tells us how many parts of a whole we have. When we have divided something into equal parts, so to represent some portion, we use fraction. Okay. Let's suppose we take example of a one paper. You take one paper, okay, and divide it into two equal parts. How you can divide into two equal parts? For this, you can just fold it. From the mid, you can fold it like here. Take one paper and fold it like this. After some time, when you unfold it, so you will look that it is divided into two equal parts. It is divided into two equal parts. For each part, you can say that this is half of paper. This is half of that paper. And this is also half of that paper. So in two parts, if I want to talk about this part, so I will say this is half. And if I want to talk about this part, so even I will say this is half. Okay. So to represent or to talk about one of the portion from a whole, we use fraction. We use fraction. In fraction, there are some important things which you should know. So let's discuss about these first. Denominator. Denominator is also one of the very important thing in fraction. Denominator actually tells you the total number of equal parts. Let's suppose there is a circle. If you divide circle into two parts, so this part is also 1/2 and this part is also 1/2. Okay. If you divide circle into two equal parts, the denominator will be here 2 because there are two parts, 1 and 2. So denominator will be 2. You will say, sir, we have divided circle into two equal parts. That's why denominator is 2. If we divide circle into 4 equal parts, so the denominator will be 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And if we divide the circle into 8 parts, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, then denominator will be 8. So denominator tells you the total number of equal parts, And in a fraction, we write denominator down. Now, how to write a fraction, guys? Look, this is one of the fraction, 1/2. So first number is your numerator. The first number is your numerator in the fraction. This one is numerator. The number which is down, this is your denominator. And this is the fraction sign. This is the fraction sign, slash. Above slash sign, you will write numerator always, and down slash sign, you will always write denominator. Up to here, everything is clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Very good.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good. Very good. Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know about that to represent any of the portion, you use fraction. In fraction, there are two main terminologies you should know, numerator and denominator. Denominator tells you in how many equal parts any object or any shape is divided, anything is divided. Or numerator, what numerator tells you? Numerator tells you that in how many parts you are interested in. I will explain it to you. We were discussing about denominator. If we divide it into 4 equal parts, the denominator will be 4. If we divide into 6 equal parts, the denominator will be 6. If we divide into 8 equal parts, the denominator will be 8. Second thing, we always write denominator down. We always write denominator down. To write a fraction, we write numerator, then slash, then denominator. Numerator, then slash, then denominator. Okay, now let's discuss about numerator. I tell you that numerator is the number of parts from the whole part we are interested in. Let's suppose there are 4 parts. And let's suppose this is the pizza. Okay. If I say that I want to eat 3 parts out of 4 parts. In this pizza, I want to eat 3 parts out of 4 parts. So I want to eat actually 3/4 of the pizza. I want to eat more than half pizza. 3/4 of the pizza. Because I want to eat 3 pizzas. So this, and this. Out of 4 parts of the pizza, I am interested in 3 parts. So that's why their numerator is 3. But instead of 3, if I say that out of 4, I would like to eat only one piece of pizza out of 4. So the fraction will be then 1/4. Numerator will be only 1. If I want to eat 2 pieces of pizza, numerator will be 2. Okay. So numerator tells you the number of parts you are interested in. Is that clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Let's come to the book, guys. On page number 80. This is on page number 80 of your book. Okay. The topic is understanding fraction. Can you cut this shape into halves or quarters? Yes, we can cut this shape into halves. This is half. This is quarter. It is not equally divided. So I'm going to remove it. This is half. This will be half. This will be quarter. And this will be half. And this will be quarter. We should divide it equally. Now look here. Wrinkle wants to share a waffle with Bubble. She cuts the waffle into 2 equal parts. Look, she cut it from the middle. So each part will be 1/2. When she cut the waffle into 2 equal parts and give one out of the 2 parts to Bubble. So 1 out of 2 parts can be written as 1/2. Or we will read it as 1/2. Or 1/2 is what? It is a fraction. And we can say that Wrinkle gave half of the waffle to Bubble. This one is the part of the whole that was given. And this is telling the total number of equal parts. The same as I was telling you about numerator and denominator. Numerator and denominator. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Come to the fraction, this fraction again. Guys, this paper which you fold it, if you fold it one more time before unfolding, if you fold it one more time and then you unfold, so you will see that it is divided into 4 equal parts. And each part of this paper is now 1/4 or 1/4. 1/4 or 1/4. Let's suppose I will say you that there are 4 parts in this paper. In 3 parts of the paper, write something. Write, let's suppose, table. I say in 3 parts of the paper, write table. And in 1 part of the paper, draw something. Okay. So what will be the fraction for drawing, for writing the table? You will say, sir, because I have divided into equal, how many equal parts? 4 equal parts. So there are 4 equal parts. And for writing tables, I have 1, 2, and 3. 3 parts. So out of 4 parts, in 3 parts, I will write table. And if I ask you what will be the fraction for drawing, so you will say out of 4 parts, you allowed me to draw in 1 part of the paper. So 1/4 will be the fraction for drawing in the paper. So guys, concept of fraction is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Very good. Look here, guys. Fraction, each equal part is 1/4. And if you have anything divided into 4 parts, guys, so you will say it is 1/4. Like for 1/2, you say 1/2. So 1/4, you always say 1/4. That each part is 1/4. 1/4 means 1 part out of 4 equal parts. Okay. Now, guys, I would like to tell you about unit fraction and non-unit fraction. What is unit fraction and what is non-unit fraction, guys? Anything have a 1 numerator will be unit fraction. Like there are 4 equal parts. Out of 4, if you are interested in only 1 part, so the fraction will be 1/4. So this is unit fraction. Let's suppose there are 8 parts. Out of 8, if you are interested in only 1 part, so it will be like 1/8. This will be also unit fraction. So in any fraction, if you are interested only 1 part out of whole part, then this will be unit fraction, like 1/8, 1/4, 1/2, 1/3, 1/7. Out of any total equal parts, 4, 5, 10, 100, but you are interested in 1 part. So this all fraction will be unit fraction. Is it clear to you, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Unit fraction always have 1 in numerator, and except 1 part, if you are interested in more than 1 part of any fraction, so that is non-unit fraction. Like if it is 2/4, 3/4, or 2/5, or 3/7, any number which is more than 1 in the numerator, that's mean this is non-unit fraction. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Good. Only one student said.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, that's very good. Here are some more examples of unit fraction. Look, this circle is divided into 3 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. So 3 in the denominator. Each part is 1/3. 1, 1, 1. So this is the example of unit fraction. 1/3. Here, 1 part, 3. This colored. If I ask you to write how many, what is the fraction of colored portion or colored part? So you will see that the portion of colored part is 1/3. Okay, look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 parts and the colored one is 8. Colored one is 1. So the fraction for colored part is 1/5. 1 part out of 5 equal parts. And you can write it as 1/5. So look here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are 6 equal parts. You are interested in one part is colored, so 1/6. 1 part out of 6 equal parts. So these are unit fractions because they have 1 in their numerator. So guys, you know about numerator, you know about denominator, you know about fraction, and you also know how to write a fraction. Am I clear? You know all of these?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. So let's start one of the worksheet. And I will check that whether you can write it or not. These are the pictures. You have to write the fraction of shaded figure here. Write the fraction of shaded figure and fill in the boxes. This is the figure. You have to write its fraction. What is numerator? What is denominator? And so on. Okay. First, I am going to give, I will do for you. For B, I will ask you. Okay. So first I will write denominator. Denominator tells you total number of equal parts. How many total equal parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 equal parts. So denominator is 4. Now, because I have to write a fraction for shaded figure. So I will see how many parts are shaded out of 4. 1, 2, and 3. 3 parts are shaded. So it numerator will be 3. And how to write fraction? Write numerator up, denominator down. 3/4. Numerator up, denominator down. So the fraction will be 3/4. 3/4. So the answer will be 3/4. The shaded figure of A is 3/4. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now you have to tell me the denominator of B. What is the denominator in shape B? Answer me, guys. How many? What is the denominator of B? Look at the shape and tell me in the chat. Tell me. Answer in the chat box. No. Yes. So, Abdul Rauf, very good. Other students, answer me. What is the denominator here? In how many equal parts this shape is divided? B. Awab Muhammad, very good. Jamal Badr, very good. I am asking about this shape. Check how many equal parts are there in B. What is denominator here? Samir Hiji, no. Abdullah Isham, I am asking denominator. Hamza Muhammad, very good. Let's take one of the student. Sami Al-Hiji.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sami. Can you tell me what is denominator here? Denominator tells you the total number of equal parts.
2.
No. How many total parts are there? Count with me. 1, 2. Count with me.
3, 4, 5, 6.
6. How many parts?
6.
So denominator is
6.
6. Look here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts. So denominator was 4. Here the total parts are 6. So denominator is 6. Okay.
Okay.
Now tell me, what is numerator here? What to write here in numerator? In numerator, you will check how many parts are shaded, how many parts are colored. Very good, very good, very good, very good. And what will be the fraction?
3.
In fraction, you will write numerator up and denominator down. Okay.
Okay.
Good. So guys, denominator is 6. Why denominator is 6? Because this shape is divided into 6 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why you will write 6. Now, what is the numerator here? This is what I'm going to ask to you guys. What is the numerator here? Very good. Awab, Abdullah, Hamza, Abdul Rauf, Anas Fahad, Amjad Abdullah, Awab Muhammad, Amar Yasir, Amir, MashaAllah. Very good. I'm going to open your mic. What is the numerator here, guys?
2.
2.
Very good. The numerator here is 2. Why 2? Because there are only 2 parts shaded and we have to write fraction for shaded figure. So numerator will be 2. When you know numerator and you know denominator, so it's very easy to write fraction. Write numerator up and denominator down. So I'll take one student who will tell me the fraction, what to write. Muhammad Saleh,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me fraction? What fraction should I write here? Yes. Tell me fraction. What number should I write up? What number should I write down?
Fraction.
I should write 6 up.
Yes.
Then what number should I write down? What should I write down? Two?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay, let me take answers from other students. Guys, is it correct?
No. 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 No.
No.
No.
Very good. This is not correct because I told you you have to write denominator down and numerator up. In fraction, write fraction sign. What is denominator? 6. 6 down. What is numerator? 2. 2 up. So its fraction is 2 over 6. Fraction is 2 over 6. Is it clear, guys?
Correct. Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. Very good. Now we will complete the last, the C. We have to write the fraction for this. So first tell me the denominator of it, guys. Count the number of equal parts and tell me the denominator. What is denominator here? Anas Fahad, very good. Awab Muhammad, very good. Abdul Rauf, very good. Amjad Abdullah, very good. How many equal parts are there? What is denominator here? MashaAllah, Amir, very good. Samia Hiji, very nice. Jamal, MashaAllah. Abdullah Isham, no. Anas Ahmad and Anas Muhammad, absolutely right. Okay, I'm going to take one of the student. Ibrahim Muhammad. Ibrahim Muhammad. Yahya Yusuf. Yahya, can you hear me? Yahya. Okay. Then I'll take Anas Fahad. Anas Fahad.
3.
Anas, what is denominator here for C?
7.
7. How do you know? Because there are 7 equal parts.
Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Very good. Can you tell me what is numerator here?
Yes.
Mhm.
4.
Good. And what will be fraction here?
3.
No. How,
7.
this is fraction sign. What you will write up?
7.
7 you will write up.
No.
Then
1.
you will write 1 up.
No. 4. 4.
Okay. You will write 4 up and then down.
7.
Aha, very good. Thank you, Anas.
You're welcome.
So he said denominator is 7. Is it correct, guys? Denominator is 7.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Very good. Absolutely right, guys. Denominator is 7 because it is divided into 7 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now tell me about numerator. What is the numerator here, guys? Amjad Abdullah, mashallah, very good. What is numerator here? Denominator is 7, but what is numerator here? Anas Muhammad, very good. Abdul Rauf, very good. Umar Yasir, very good. Awab Muhammad, very good. Anas Ahmad, very good. Amjad Muhammad, very good. Abdullah Yunus, very good. Samia Hiji, very good. Jamal Badr, very good. Amjad Abdullah, very good. Anas Fahad, very good. Okay. I'll take one more student. Hamza Al Sayed.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Can you tell me the numerator here? Tell me numerator. Yes.
7.
No. Hamza. Numerator.
4.
Why 4?
Because I counted 1, 2, 3, 4.
You counted what?
The shadow.
Yes, you counted the shaded. Because you have to write a fraction for shaded figure. So you will count how many are shaded, how many parts are shaded? 1, 2, 3, and
2,
4.
3, 4.
So numerator will be 4. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Very good. Very good. Can you tell me how to write a fraction?
Fraction 7.
7 slash
4. No. 4. 4.
4 up. Okay. Then 7. Right?
Yes.
Absolutely right. Okay. Now, guys, you have to answer me the fraction. What will be the fraction? Answer me in the chat box, guys. The numerator is 4. Denominator is 7. What will be the fraction for this figure? Anas Ahmad, very good. Abdul Rauf, very good. Amir, very good. Anas Fahad, I'm asking for a fraction. Anas Muhammad, very good. Ammar Yasir, no. Denominator is 7. Fraction, you have to write slash also, write numerator also, denominator also. Awab, very good. Amjad Abdullah, very good. I'm going to open your mic and you will tell me. Yes, guys, what will be the fraction here?
7. 7. 7. 7.
No, only 7, not only 7. I'll take one student. Hamza Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Yes, can you tell me how to write a fraction of this?
7.
Write 7.
Yes.
Only 7.
No.
Then
4.
4 down.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
No, this is not correct. This is not correct. I told you, you always write denominator down. In the fraction, always write denominator down. Write a slash, draw, then down, right here, denominator, which is 7. Numerator up. 4 parts out of 7 parts are shaded. What does that mean, guys? That 4 parts out of 7 parts are shaded. 3 parts out of 4 parts are shaded for this one. 2 parts out of 6 parts are shaded. This is how we interpret the fraction. Okay. From 3 parts, from 4 parts, 3 parts are shaded. From 6 parts, 2 parts are shaded. And from 7 parts, 4 parts are shaded. All clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. So we have learnt about fraction. What is fraction? You have learnt about numerator, denominator, unit fraction, non-unit fraction. So these are the some basic concepts, guys, which you should remember. In the next class, what we are going to do, we are going to practice for this numerator and denominator. Okay. And we are going to learn more about it and practice more about it. Okay, guys.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. So this is going to be the end of our class, guys. Inshallah, we'll complete this 3 shapes tomorrow, D, E, and F. And I will ask you to answer it for D, for E, and for F. So we will complete it inshallah tomorrow. Okay. So take care. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next class.
Bye,
Bye, sir. Bye. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you
Bye-bye.
tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, sir. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a nice day.